boys, I promise y'all I'll get them on for y'all. We got them. 32.5 Interforce 2s. These ain't staying on there though. These came off the old P520. I just got them off too. While I got them off, I might as well painted the boxes. Rhino lined the portals. That's another video and a half right there, son. But I'll explain how I did it, I guess, because it took me a long time to figure out how to do it. I only seen one other foiler done like this, and what he done is he drilled out the wheels to make them fit the old bolt pattern, because the fronts are not 4x110, they're like 4x3.5. It's a weird bolt pattern. Now the backs are 4x110. I don't know why they built the foiler like that. I have no idea, but so I had to buy some hubs off Amazon. I put the part in the description so you can order some, but it adapts to the spindle and makes it a 4x110. But I'm running 2-inch spacers, as you guys can see, all the way around, just to make the tires clear a little bit better. All I had to do was take the little plastics off down here. I had to do a little trimming right here, but I can go back to stock at any point. I didn't cut anything where I can't go back to stock. I did, however, cut these bars. They, weirdly, I don't know why they had, like they came out to here, an extension, but it didn't even mount to that. It mounted to these. So I can still always go back. 2-inch spacers all the way around. The back's just mounted up. There's no issue with the back. Only thing is that I'm still gonna have to do some trimming. That full lock, they hit. But like I said, these tires aren't staying on here. I just did this for a video. I think this is really the biggest you could go on this thing. I mean, I got another few inches there, but well, these are 32.5. I don't know if you could fit 35s, man. That'd be another inch, 2 inches closer to each other right there. But 35s would probably be the biggest you could go on this. But yeah, she's pretty much done, guys. I got a new manifold coming tomorrow where it 90s up the front. The manifold for the intake, right now it S's out the back. You can't flip it. So you can't run a snorkel with that setup, because by the time you bend it all the way around to the front, I've tried everything. I've tried vacuum hoses, 45s instead of 90s. I've tried everything. The problem is it points straight out the back, so you got to 90 it over, then 90 it again, then 45 it up, and then 45 over, then 90 straight up. All of them bends for, it's only that big, the intake, so it can't handle it. It'll start up and idle just fine, but as soon as you start hitting the gas, it tries to bog down. That's something else I've seen on these too, is if you go online and you try to find anybody that snorkeled these that actually rides it in the video, it cuts out on them. Every single one of them, it cuts out. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We'll find out when I get that out. I'll make a video on the snorkel and see how it works and all that, if it does work. But yep, she's all done, boys. We'll do a little video tomorrow for everybody, see if she floats. With these, I doubt it. I'm gonna air them up a little bit and we'll see, but I doubt it'll float. But I wish I measured the ground clearance of stock to now, but thing went up there. I think it was 5 inches. That's well over 5 inches there. But yeah, actually didn't mention this yet, but the old motor blew. That's a brand new motor right there. And I had no idea. I couldn't find the 125s where you could actually change gears, but because that's where this thing, was falling on its face. It only had forward. There was no 1 through 3. This one has 1 through 3, and I didn't order it that way, but it came that way, and I'm kind of excited about it. It definitely helps. I just tried it out over in a mud hole over there, and it climbed right out of it, no problem. So it's spinning these with ease. I do have the 10 tooth up front still. I got the 60 in the rear. And then it's got the 1 through 3 gears inside the motor, so that's plenty enough. This thing's doing just fine. It probably top speed around 15 or 20, I imagine, with these tires on there. I'll do a better video tomorrow for you guys. I just wanted to get this out so everybody could see it. She big. China boat coming at you.